Okay, so hello to everyone who is just now tuning in. I hope you guys are happy, healthy, and doing well. These messages may or may not resonate with you, so please follow your gut, not your butt, because nobody wants to smell that shit, okay? Now, let me just get this shit out of the way. We'll get started. Okay. Welcome, my viewers of Instagram. I hope you guys are happy, healthy, and doing well. If I'm able to fucking attach you guys to this damn stand. Okay. Alright. There we go. I don't understand why the fuck people be showing up and leaving. My bruh, why don't you give people a chance? Like what the fuck you expect? You ain't gonna get shit if you just let shit like I don't fucking know. But anyways, let's get started. Oh, Heavenly Father who art in heaven, please protect me as I deliver this message. Show me what you need me to tell my viewers today. Well, well, shit. I'm not gonna hold back from this shit either. That's a lot. Let's see. One, two, three. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four. One. Actually, do. Do, do. One, two, three. Okay. This fucking show, man. Okay. Let's see here. So, somebody sees you as an opportunity to cross whatever that means for you. But it's like being advised that whatever it is that you're being loyal to and staying and keeping it fertile. All right. So it's like you're informing people of decisions in which you understand what's going around with their economy. And it doesn't matter where in the world you are, you understand the atmosphere of your environment, you know? And so it's pretty much saying that you being loyal to yourself kind of makes people afraid that you have this anger that isn't shown, that hasn't fully surfaced on, yeah. It's like I don't even know how to fucking explain it. I ain't even got no music in the background either. Let's listen to this fairy music, I guess. Okay. Because these people that are afraid, I'm pretty sure they see you in their dreams, and it's like they don't even know how to confront you about it. So, yeah, this group of people, they formed. the rule of three, the informed decision, you probably did inform three people, you know? That's, yeah, the lovers. You let people know about a situation, people refuse to look at it in which, they were like, oh, yeah, I'm giving this person all that I can to do it, when honestly they're. So what seems to be the issue? What is this story? Neither pen. What are you trying to show? Yeah, because actually, it's because you already understand your emotions to understand that when people try to show up to you, they're bringing you conflict and they don't even know how to fucking face through it. What is this reconciliation, Vali? What is this reconciliation? Yeah, being presented so you can, they could, yeah, could be a possible marriage. Yeah, Hierophant with the four of wands right next to each other. That's you inform this person of, look, you know what, like whenever you're through with whatever bullshit you got going on, just come to me and we can try and figure out what we had fucking fucked up and we'll work it out, But during the meantime, I don't want you in my fucking presence. Yeah, they're like, I don't want you in my presence. That's what this Empress is saying. Yeah, see, if someone looks at you as a muse, wow, King and Queen of Pentacles, like right back to back with each other. Tower. What was this Queen of Swords saying? That she can offer something greater to this. Oh wow, there's the King and Queen of Wands right here. What the fuck is going on? So this Queen of Wands is probably understanding that she can create an opportunity with this King of Wands in a sexual manner. But for some reason, it's like, how can they? Because the justice is clarifying the Jarbu, the crossing between life and death. And in order to cross, you have to understand you got to grow old. You have to understand that your emotions are what's going to help you with whatever situations are going through. Now, you don't have to get caught up in them. You can simply avoid your emotions and continuously moving gracefully in whatever it is that you are intending on, moving forward with. And so, pretty much saying, can you fight to keep your connection together? Like, this is a beautiful ass connection right here. It's like, I keep right here, it's pretty much saying like their choices are due to the fact that he is listening to her because he's being more fertile with him, and this King and Queen of Pentacles is like these two finally getting to invest within each other. Not only in the manner where this King of Wands is looking at the Empress and is wanting the Queen of Wands to be the same way with the star here in loyalty. It's due to the fact that she sits here in silence as well as this high priestess, ruler of fears, and it's like she knows the deepest, darkest secrets of a person, and it's like, well, even if she doesn't know who you are, she understands if you're slow at giving an offering, you're not worth any of these people's time. Yeah, see, let's see what this. Yeah, see, Knight of Oysters, that's the Knight King of Pentacles. It's like, yeah, Ace of Cups. If you're slow to deliver something and like, yeah, especially if you know they are a king, yeah, Ten of Cups. Not only are you destroying yourself by trying to bring an offering, but you took your time. You took your sweet ass time. There's no reason for yeah. They manifested that shit. Emperor. That's what the fuck's going on. This King of Wands right here is mad because this Queen of Wands Empress star. She loves herself to understand her economy. Like she understands why she does the things that she does for her people. Yeah, because if she realizes that she committed to something that wasn't successful, and she understands that she ended up hurting herself by the things that she was informed of. And so this justice of, I'm always feeling left out in the cold to the do. Well, everything is right in front of you with this chariot right here. This man looking in the cabin, like what the hell is he looking for? With binoculars, bruh. Does Alice have a pimple on her face that you are fucking bothered by? Like, and for what reason? Yeah, see, that's exactly this King of Swords. But this Queen of Swords is holding something against this Queen of Cups. What is it that they failed to invest in? Why are they so upset? Yeah, because they can't get you out of their head. They try. All right, so yeah, they can't get you out of their head, so they're trying to fuck with you in a way where yeah. See, they can create a tower for you. This Empress. You know what I'm getting? The sex was good, but the emotions weren't. I don't know what the fuck that is about. Like, come on now. They did this shit to themselves, this Emperor, this King of Wands, because it's the Nine of Wands, King of Wands. That right there, it's like 10 of Wands. If he wanted a new opportunity, why'd he try keeping his counterpart blinded? Like, that's pretty fucking stupid. If this King of Wands wanted things to move forward in his favor, then he would have had to stop looking in that cabin and understand that he had to face his fears, even though they're right in front of him. Now, are you going to take a risk or not? Because if you're not going to take a risk, then what's the point of you even doing shit? And it's like every time I do tarot, it's always the same shit. one counterpart with another. They're having issues, nine of swords, eight of swords. One of them is trying to manifest, this artfulness. Yeah, see, there's two magicians out here. One on the artfulness, one on disorder. And so what I'm getting with the disorder is that it says King of Wands. The artfulness is this Queen of Wands. Not only is she blinded with this Two of Swords right here, but I mean, there's a bunch of arguing going on back and forth, and it doesn't matter what is going to be said. If she feels troubled, she will come to him directly and try and get it situated. But when he's in trouble, he tries to figure out how the fuck he can blame it on her. What the fuck is he holding against her? Huh? And most of the time, yeah, this time it's the masculine giving shit. Like, if you're a masculine male in real life, and you understand that you don't feel that it's you in this King of Wands, then it could be you being blinded due to the fact that this person is stuck in their head about you. And so Five of Swords with the extra, you know, yeah, Five of Swords, Nine of Swords with the Fury Wrath. It's like whoever is always pissed off, they need to go get like help or some shit. Because it's like, are you ready to take a risk? I was watching that music video Ceremony by Deftones. It's a good ass song, but like if you watch the video and what it like is saying, it pretty much is saying, we go through levels, we go through trials and tribulations, and every single one that we claim, we are asked, are we ready to take another risk? This Queen of Wands is taking risks already. This King of Wands is fucking bringing bullshit to her. So take it where it resonates in your life. Because whatever it is that this person committed to is not successful. Actually, I want to know what this King of Wands was doing. Let's see what did this King of Wands wanted to manifest. Let's see. And to those of you who are just now, yeah, he wanted confidence. I think he had an ego trip per se. But yeah, I hope you guys are happy, healthy, and doing well. Those of you who are just now tuning in, if you do have a question you'd like answered, ask now or forever hold your peace as I continue with create. Growth, researcher. I think he was trying to figure out what it is that you were doing so he could try and do it himself. But I think the fact that he was trying to keep you blinded is due to the fact that he's seen you and was motivated by you, inspired by you, and didn't like that. They wanted to, be the hello, hello. Um, yeah, so it's like they wanted to be you, but they couldn't be you, so they're trying to study you, Alden. Nice to meet you, Alden. Yes, he studied, researcher. This isn't just a twin flame channel. I do spiritual. This is like all spirituality. I can care less about if you want your other person. I mean, I should care, but at the same time too, there's more things out there that we should be worried about than another person. If we're not worried about ourselves and presenting ourselves to, move forward with the energy that we want to carry, then I don't know what you want. You know, this is a channel for personal growth, self love, and all sorts of shit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. They didn't. Okay. Question on Dharma. Okay. A question on Dharma. Well, it seems like right here, whatever it is that this King of Wands was trying to represent in your life, they couldn't do so. So they're getting a message within themselves. It's like if they look at you, they're looking at a different side of you now. And it's this part of growth. They're researching you, they're studying you, they still see you as a friend. But, yeah, tower. I feel like if they were trying, I feel like if they try to bring you a tower, you bring that tower back to them so they can grow up. Because the way this Page of Wands is looking at this death card, I mean, it's skeleton looking at him, and it's like, you know, yeah, this widow lady, the Queen of Swords. It's like, who, me? It wasn't me. I wouldn't say anything like that. Why the fuck? Yeah, see, Empress. Why would you be saying shit to an Empress? Bitch, you a Queen of Swords. Like, I don't, but another thing that it could mean is that you speak your truth no matter what. If these people try to bring you bullshit, you pretty much amplify it to where they will leave you. Does that make sense? That's why I do readings like these, and nobody understands why I do readings like these. I, you know what it is? It's due to the fact that I'm too blunt, and people still hold on to grudges and shit. Yes, no worries. Yeah, people still hold on to grudges and shit, and it's like, yo, what's the point of holding on to that? Yeah, see, three of swords. How do you expect growth? Hello. I hope you are happy, healthy, and doing well. If you are just now tuning in, but yeah, how do they expect growth in the three of swords section when the only thing they can offer you, oh, I'm doing pretty well. I'm just enjoying my days off as a unemployed person because my job wanted to retaliate against me. But yeah, it don't matter. Well, it should, huh? That's why I'm doing these readings. I hope I can actually get some, start trying to get some income in with this. I could create contracts and be like, look, I'm a motivational speaker. Like, if you need shit done, you'll get it done. See, I don't, I like to, there are things that are acceptable to delay, but, you know, when they say time is money and money keeps flowing, bills don't stop coming, work don't stop coming. So, I mean, don't delay yourself from any sort of flow that's going on. Yeah, see the wheel of fortune. Because if you stop yourself from a flow, Oh, you're welcome, Miss Deja, Mrs. Yeah, Mrs. Right. Yes, yes, I really do hope, because it's once you're able to lay everything to rest, you'll start feeling a little bit more free. Like all these clouded judgments and discontentments, it's like it, it's what throws people off, and that's why I'm getting. That's why all this shit right here is pretty bad. And I was trying to figure out what it was with the King of Wands that he wanted out of the situation. How does he expect growth when there's a bunch of deception and heartache through these memories? And it's like, yes, it's hard to try and give someone something, especially if you look at them as your wheel of fortune. But obviously, something has to end and has to be brought down. That's it. That's good. It just takes step by step. Yeah, see, death is out here twice. Twice. Uh, twice. Oh my goodness. Are you talking to AA? I was. He just wanted to understand the dharma of this situation. Um, but I mean, this is in general. If you guys have a question, because this is what I have overall. That's fine. That's fine. I do mainly. All right. So when I am on live and I'm seeing people are active on there, I don't mind it. But if I have more than like, it's all good. Yeah, like I don't necessarily mind, but I understand. Right now, I'm just starting, and I've been doing this for about a year and a half already. So I'm just hoping people can understand. What is this? Hierophant? Why is this out here? It should. It should. I know. But right now, um, no, you're fine. You're fine. You're perfectly fine. That's, but yeah, I tend to do. If someone has one question they'd like answered, I usually do one question most. I'm hoping so too. You know, I can't schedule an appointment with the EEOC yet because all their appointments up until December are full. They accept walk-ins, but I don't even have, you know, good transportation to drive an hour away to go to the office to make a report. Like, but let's see what's going on. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Ooh, yeah. See, that's that liar right there, bruh. Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords right next to each other. That's Ten of Swords. Ooh. See, this person was offering you the best things that they could, but they were lying to an empress this entire time. That's pretty fucked up. Ooh, Miss Deja, your situation will grow a lot more from here on out. Ooh. And like how I start the videos, follow your gut, not your butt, because nobody wants to smell it unless people are kinky like that. But hey, you know what? What people do behind closed doors is their own. I can't really say much. I have what this child did. Yeah. See, even she has her temptations too. Kind of like how this little girl in the Six of Cups is looking at this other little girl, offering her that cup. It's just the same way this kid is looking at this gingerbread house. I'm just doing generals right now. I haven't received a question yet, but I'm just continuing on with what I had received earlier. If you do have a question, I will answer it right after this message. But yeah, um, another thing too, if people end up coming back from your past and try to bring up memories that just to try to bring you down so they can offer you something, but you can't grow if you're in this Three of Swords, Seven of Swords energy. Like you're hurt with yourself, so you're gonna hurt others. That's not cool. Because the King of Cups is right here. It's saying, at any actually there's multiple there's multiple spirits that usually coincide with these readings. Most of the time, a majority of the time, a reader will end up reading the same shit over and over again. That's why I do. Who was lying to an empress? This Queen of Swords right here, the one that says "Who me?" It wasn't me trying to act like a friend and shit. Yeah, just so you can acknowledge the people that this messenger to the death right here. They're facing each other, so it's like they say they will offer you something, but then they just simply can't offer you what they said they would. It's pretty much keeping a promise they can't keep, and so it's like that temptation of this Four of Wands, Eight of Cups right here. So the Queen of Wands, no, the King of Wands wanted to present something to the Queen of Wands. Therefore, we were trying to clarify what the Queen of Wands. Okay, so I'm gonna put the story to you this way. The King of Wands wanted to present themselves to something with the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands was in the Star Empress energy. Therefore, he was creating some sort of disorder, trying to keep her blinded because he's seen her prospering more than how he was. And so he kind of was stuck to face his own fears, but was delaying himself from offering something to this Queen of Wands. And so, whatever it is that he was told by this Queen of Swords energy, because they were already investing with each other, it threw off their game. So that's why this Page of Wands death is right here facing face to face. Because if this Queen of Wands, no, this Queen of Swords ends up bringing something to that Queen of Wands, then she already knows the issue. The king himself kind of like stuck because of what she was said by him, or what she had told him. And so it's like it created this confusion to where it's like they didn't know what to offer you. Uh this is all just in general. It's just a general. It's like a little recap of what I got. Okay. Um he the didn't really pour much love into what he was offering, but he didn't even know what he wanted for himself either. So let's see what this Queen of Swords told that King of Wands. Let's see actually this message right here with the Page of Wands. What was the message this Queen of Swords was trying to say? Oh, excuse me. 'Cause I don't think that blessed sight is gonna be. I feel like okay, because with these two interpretations that I'm getting, it's like okay, so they feel like they had destroyed everything with their actions. Is there a tarot deck I recommend for beginners? Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let me answer this question and then the other. Uh, I would say the regular original Rider Waite, unless you want to get a small deck so you can carry it around with you. Like this one, for instance, is the White Cat. This one, this one was the first one I officially bought. My little brother ended up giving me the Wizard of Bards one, but um, to answer Deja's question, he feels responsible for the destruction of pretty much both families, both parties. Your not only your family with what you personally are going on with yourself, but with what they have going on. Yeah, see, that could be that Queen of Swords lady, the one that's like, "Oh, who me? I wouldn't say nothing like that. I wouldn't do nothing like that." Da, 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 da. Yeah, see, King of Swords, he's cutting through that bullshit. He's like, "Look, I understand you're trying to keep me trapped in my head, so if you say that that is just the tip of the iceberg, then let me give you just the tip of this fucking sword right through your chest. Like, dude, who you think you're trying to play, you know? Ooh, domineering. Is that the right word? Because that shit's pretty fuck. Yeah, see, tower again. Yes, no worries, no worries. Five of Swords. You know, and after you get your first tarot deck, people will start being confused with what it is that you are doing now. Like When I first got my tarot deck, yeah, people thought that I was just this weird person. Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm not a weird person. I just like art. That's all it is, really. Art and messages. You're gonna hide it? What? You could bring it, like, yeah, that choice is upon you. But it's like, if you hide it for too long, you get nervous. Uh, actually, for both. Yeah, if you understand what you are defending, please do not distort your messages. Yeah, Four of Cups right here. As soon as I said that, Ten of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Don't distort your truth, because the majority of this is the reader's interpretation. Yeah, the Fool. Grew up in a Christian family. It's the same shit, bro. Catholicism. They think it's the same shit. Like me wearing this shirt, everybody thinks they satanic. This is Legion communicating better. That's what it looks like right here. It's like, yeah, see the sun. People just don't like art. I guess people don't like open mind. Oh, what's something? So, new shit. There you go. It's like a hermit facing his. It's a hermit facing his demons. Um, that seems like it would be past energy. Yeah, chariot. Yeah, see, Eight of Swords, Ace of Wands. He has no other choice but to look back at it. And if he ends up going towards that, energy again, then there's going to be something kind of like tugging. You're going to feel something tugging on your energy when, ooh, yeah. Yeah, because the fool right here is like he wants a new beginning. He has no other choice but to understand this parakeet in the cage, as if he were to make his own stand. This pillar right here, guarded by these angels, that's pretty much your foundation right now. That's what I'm getting. With the tower right here, it's like, you know, as much, yeah, the Ten of Wands and the tower, if you keep piling up these burdens, then whatever this Eight of Swords is going to amplify. Because it's like being stuck in a cage and only having to repeat what other people are. I see he has celebration with you. I feel, yeah, even though it seems, yeah, even though it seems like he's out, yeah, down and out, he's still motivated to be with you. Yeah, it hurts when he thinks about the past and whatnot, but he has to, yeah, he has to pretty much on the shirt. He has to face his own demons. You guys are on a solid foundation right now, and he loves you. But if you understand, yeah, you'll feel when he's talking to someone else if something is tugging on your energy to move away from that person. Because I see that with the little girl right here and the Queen of Wands. Like, there's a man talking to her. Let's say, kind of like that situation where you gave your coworker that tarot reader, but he's cheating type shit. Yeah, that's not cool. Why would you be a tarot reader and be out there cheating and shit? Like, you guys just had a daughter. Let's see. All right, I don't know where I should get this. Oh, 3 months already. Congratulations. Um, I Yeah, blessed sight and transformation. That right there is what's going to cause. I hope they get along well, cause yeah, blessed sight and transformation. That's what the fuck. Why is what? Yeah, creation, creativity, communication. There you go. Even though, even though that child may not be his, yeah, he's taking the accountability to raise that child as his own. Yeah, that's that transformation. That's that growth. And it's easier to get along with children when we still have those traits within ourselves. As long as we're able to nurture our inner child, we'll be able to nurture any sort of children around us. Now, I'm not trying to put it in a perspective where it's like it could. All right, so it's like if he's able to forgive you for having that kid without him, yeah, that's pretty hard, and I'm pretty sure it's a lot harder for you knowing that that's not the one who or the one who planted the seed. Like I know someone who's going through a similar situation. It's not one child though; it's three. So yeah, I don't mean to out this person like that, but hey, you have to do what you have to do for the sake of yourself and your children. I know. That's why it's because yeah, because that's not the main father of the child. It's the stepfather, but it's usually the stepfather who is willing to take the risk because it's like if this is his first family, he's gonna do whatever it takes to protect it, even if the child isn't his. It comes naturally as an instinct. Yeah, that's what's going to create this, divine protection towards your new beginning because it's getting the bigger picture of inspiration. It's like, look, if he's able to nurture my child, even though it's not his, I'm able to nurture his past, his burdens, even though they're not mine. Does that make sense? Because both of you guys are in it together. You guys are both investing in each other, so you guys are a great pair. There are things there are challenges that both of you have to face, and that's why that creativity and communication is here. It's protected. This your marriage is protected as long as you're able to communicate and be able to, think clearly on what creative manners you guys can do to have this brand new beginning. Understanding the bigger picture of what inspires you, what inspires them, to how you guys can cooperate with each other to, inspire not only as a family, but think of all the things that you guys can do as a family. All these brand new beginnings that you guys can have for your family as opposed to, your children growing up. They will you and your husband are going to be the main reflection to your children. Do I see you guys moving in a new home? Let's see. And this is already 50 minutes. Let's see. That's a lot. Yeah, because that's what I was going to say before I pull these cards out. You have the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And what I'm being told to say is if you are so headstrong on the negative aspects of whatever situation, it's going to, yeah, you're going to create obstacles for yourself. You will get that house. Why is there a cat? Yeah, but don't keep yourself blinded. Ten of Swords, because this kind of gives me the Four of Cups, Ten of Swords. It's like if you start feeling down and out, and you don't get the bigger picture. Yeah, if you don't, yeah, a lot of pressure creates a beautiful gem, right? And so, if you are still hurt and discontent with everything that is going on, you are unable to end a situation that keeps you clouded, then you will start seeing more of a conflict around you than you would see more protection. You will get that house if you keep your head strong on the positive. There's going to be challenges, yes, but you got the Ace of Cups here, right here with the stack. That's a brand new beginning on your not only growth of spirituality, but it's growth on, creating this family on your own. I remember you asking if you were going to end up getting that truck. I'm not sure if you did or not, but if you still haven't got that truck and are deciding on getting this house, I recommend getting the house first before the truck. Because not only will you have to be doing maintenance on the truck, but you will end up having to, you'll be investing more in the truck than you would be investing in on the house. You'll be investing in trying to, keep your family clothed, you know, food. As for a truck, I think there was someone who was asking for a truck. It was like a co-payment or some shit like that. I don't remember who it was, but someone was asking about, going to the dealership for a truck or a new car or a new truck or something. I don't remember who it was. Oh, yeah, it was question. I remember getting a question about a truck. I'm not. I don't remember if it was from you or if it was someone else. But if your husband was planning on getting that truck, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he's got it. But yeah, the challenge is it's like, yeah, doubt. That's self doubt. That's the challenge. Yeah, Seven of Swords, Five of Swords. Because the Three of Swords. Ooh, okay, so the Eight of Cups in reverse, and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. It's like, what it's called? Revola? You don't have cash. I'll download the app. I never heard of that. But yeah, I can do that. I gotta create an account though. Yeah, and it's like that. That's kind of like what I'm getting right here because it's like if he could see it in your face when you're doubting him, so he's still hanging on to the fact like, look, how is this going to end if I don't see any movement with this passion? Like PayPal. Oh, I have PayPal. Yeah, I do have PayPal. Oh, and Instagram is finishing up, so let me end off Instagram real quick, and then I'll end this one off. So, everyone on Instagram, I hope you guys are happy, healthy, and doing well. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay well, stay happy. Remember, you are loved and will always be loved if you love yourself. Okay, gotta get stuff situated. That's what. That's what. Yeah, because that's what I'm pretty much. Okay. Here, what is my PayPal? Let me put it. Yeah, you can on my Instagram too if you wanna, Mr. Chewy. Okay. There you go. Mr. Chewy is my PayPal. There you go. I, I updated it on the description too. Um, yeah, because he could still sense the doubt that you have for him. Yeah, 7 of Cups. Um, you doubting him makes him feel like he has, makes him feel as if he has, other forms to get this Ace of Cups, other ways, to look at it. And yeah, it's like Emperor and the Judgment. Yeah, when an Emperor feels hurt, don't hold him back from his judgment calls. Yeah, yeah, 5 of Wands and the Fool. Because it's like people do things back to back. 10 of Cups. People experience things so they can feel fulfilled within themselves, and so they take note of that. And so what they feel like, how you said, um, do right. What do I mean? Judgment calls. It's like oftentimes, kind of like how you said that you oftentimes do doubt yourself. Um, you doubting yourself doubts him, and him feeling that doubt keeps him blinded from what he wants to protect in this situation. So if he feels hurt, he's going to let it be known. If there's no movement within this passion that's going on, then he's gonna know that yeah, it's like you understanding your bigger picture is getting him to understand his bigger picture. Because even if you guys do have these sensual talks, but still doubt each other at the end, then that right there is an issue. It's saying get a bigger picture and see what inspires you. Okay. Yeah, because you can't withhold someone from reacting a certain type of way. You can't fight the current expecting to win, you know? Because picture if you were to get caught in a current, like actual river type shit, and you can't get yourself out. Like you heard of the story, the boy who cried wolf? Please don't be that boy, because you will end up being fucked up. Like, don't be that boy. The boy who cried wolf, don't be that boy. That's all I gotta say. Don't be that boy. Uh, man, let me get some advice as I clean this shit. Okay, so I'm not saying kind of like lying, not in the sense of lying, but in the sense of like everything feels as if it's going right, but then there's that slither of doubt that sticks to you, and so that right there is like you crying wolf on yourself. That slither of doubt is what causes people to cry wolf on themselves. Yeah, because if these brats end up going in a circle and see you in high honor, then these people make an ass of themselves. You know, these rats. I see a spirit right here. As soon as you say that, two of cups, 10 of cups right here. Yeah, if anything, he dreams more about being with you than he does about being with other people. Don't mask this for yourself, because this is a blessed marriage. This marriage is already blessed upon itself. You doubting yourself and this marriage is going to bring everything down. That's the challenge. That's the main challenge for you. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna give you advice so I can end it, because it's about nurturing our reactions. It's nurturing our emotions. It's understanding, even in times of hardship, we still have to maintain a balance. Yeah, because Jupiter is to help us grow and expand. You know, help us being positive with our situations. It being in Taurus, it's telling us to stay grounded. Make sure that we are able to, observe before we can react in a situation. Did he mean what he? Yeah, really does mean it. Yeah, he's trying to demonstrate to you serving by doing little at a time. Like kind of like how I was getting earlier. Like he wanted to present to you something at first, but didn't know how. So it seems like now he's getting that like well, it's been having that understanding. He's just trying to get you to see what's new and different about him. He's doing it little by little and in an unconventional way. So it's let's see. Yeah, insight to understand your willpower of relationships. Understand the beauty of how you do it with your partners as well as doing it on your own. Because what you think and know about is what gives people that understanding. You know, one as soon as I say that 1 11 11, it's like how do you add an extra one to that 11 11? And this is all this connection is doing. Yeah, see, getting used to it. And it says right here a major change upside down. Yeah, your faith. You're in a protected marriage, but you have to be cautious of those slithers of doubt. You doubting him is you doubting yourself. You doubting your family and you doubting your future. It's working through it. If you start feeling doubt, work on something to transform that. Baking that cake, baking cookies. Cookies are simple, you know. I believe to make sugar cookies is butter, vanilla, sugar, and flour. That's it. You can make a fuck ton of sugar cookies using that. Sell them, you know. Maybe that'll help you get your house. Baking the cakes, baking those cookies, baking pastries. Hell, if you want to do fucking be a sandwich artist, yeah, it's like if you want to be a sandwich artist, you could be a sandwich artist. You know, you know what I used to do when I used to make my fucking sub sandwiches? I would drop 70, almost $80 just to make a Subway, just to make a big ass sub sandwich. I would put 3 layers of ham. I put two layers of cheese. I put some yeah, like on one side, if I had a chance to add, garlic butter onto the bread, I would have done that. Bake it, and then I would have put the lettuce, the tomatoes, and ooh wee, it was the best sub sandwich I've ever. I used to do this a lot, and one big old sub is enough for 4 people. Trust me, one badass sub, I would spend almost $80 just to make a sub, if not maybe two. I could care less. I'm eating, people are eating, everyone's gonna be good. That's it. As long as you're able to eat, as long as you're able to sleep at the end of the night, as long as you're able to wake up and understand these routines, you will. And like how I said, at first it's gonna taste a little off. You could possibly have added a little bit of baking soda or a little bit too much baking powder, maybe not enough vanilla extract or whatnot. Like I'm still going through these processes. Like right now, this entire time talking to you guys, I've been thinking about making a chocolate cake. I got Hershey, no, I got some Ghirardelli cocoa powder right there. I could make me a chocolate cake right now if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? And it's trying to seek those who are willing to help you stay motivated to do so. And him just saying that is pretty much letting you know, like, hey, he's trying to make those changes. If he regrets his past that much, then he wants to make a better future with you. That's that turning point. Well, everything go well. Well, everything. I want to pull a deck out, but with everything that I'm seeing right now, it seems like everything will go well. I see the Four of Wands out here twice. Nine of Wands, Nine of Cups. Even though it may seem like she's struggling with her, even though it seems like she's struggling herself, she's doing the best that she can to try and help you out as well. It's like even though it seems like she can't, but she's putting that effort to. That is being genuine. And then for you, actually, the real question is how much, how yeah, how fast can you get about $20,000? That's the real question. Okay, I can't tell you how long it'll take you to get your home. The main question is how fast, how long do you believe you can gain $20,000 for a down payment? And I guarantee you, if you, that right there, I'm not going to tell you how long it is going to get you to a house. I'll ask you the question: how fast do you think you can get $20,000? Ooh, ooh, nice. Well, you guys have a boy. I'm pretty sure something about the economy. Maybe if you do have a boy, he's going to be some sort of leader of the economy. I'm not sure what. I would say is wait until your 3 month old gets a little older before you guys get another child. Because I mean, it'll only make sense. You're not buying back to back clothes, all sorts of things. Yeah, I believe that is it. Yeah. So that is the main challenge right there. That is the main challenge right there. Like if you okay, that baby part, you guys have to work on that. I can't I can't tell you much on that end because I mean I can't say we get babies from a store. Like I can't say that. If it was as easy as writing a letter and fucking mailing it out, that would be cool. I would say do that. But nah. The one thing I gotta tell you is like make sure that man don't pull out. That's it. Like right now, I would say hold off on all that. Do I see you having a son? If you do have a son, I'm getting that you will. For some reason, I'm getting like four. You could possibly getting four children. Oh, saying pull out. Yeah, that's one advice I gotta say. Like you want the baby, make sure you don't pull out. Right now is not the best time to fucking just stay protected. You're taking birth control and all that. Please maintain that until your child is grown. You guys got this. You guys got this. Trust. 4 children. He's been saying he wants 4 children. I'm pretty sure you'll end up having 4 children if this next baby is. I'm really hoping this next one is the boy. Because if it's not, it's going to be the next one. Something about revenue and the economy. He might end up being someone who travels for work when he gets older, going around talking about things that aren't. I'm getting a business. Like he's gonna help businesses. Does he? Nice. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure if you end up having a son and your husband still works for travel, then that's gonna be one of his biggest inspirations. He's gonna be a wild kid to maintain. He's always gonna be wanting to go out and about. He's not gonna be able to stay in one spot. He's gonna have to soon, because I'm pretty sure once that child turns 18, like 10 years from now, he's gonna end up wanting to be coming around and shit. No. You know what? I think he sees that child as another part of you, to where it's like if they come to deal with that child, it's just like having to deal with you, and vice versa. Like because children are innocent. Yeah, some of them can be bad, but it usually depends on the other children that they hang around with at school. But if you understand, like, that child is the main reflection on you, just like how you were with your mother. And kinda like how can I put this? But he begged to have her for 7 years. What the fuck? In the court of law, huh? Uh, this got me. Yeah, they'll all regret it. You know, that question kinda like it kinda like how can I put it? Semi drained me for a second, like, I'm not even told to pull any cards out. I'm not being told to do anything. I'm just um, yeah, um, yeah, your family will end up regretting everything. Your husband feels like, they caused a shit storm between both families. Oh, no, you're fine, you're fine. You understand, yeah, just understand misery loves company. Hurt people love enjoying to hurt other people, and, it don't really matter. Like, most of the time, people will make an ass of themselves so they can try and fit in a way, so they can be on your good side when when you are honestly just fed up. You're not it's like you're not letting your emotions get to the best of you. These people, l let them stay miserable if they want. I mean, they can't find someone, there's something wrong with them, you know? There's nothing wrong with you. The only challenges that you have right now is, doubting your family situation with you and your husband, and how you can make $20,000 for down payment on a house. Trust me, you'll get there. And if you have like a reasonable deadline, like let's say by Christmas. Nice, see? That's good. That's good connections right there. Not only does he feel like he made a shit storm for your family, but like with his family as well, you trying to connect with him and his family. It's you could feel the receptions. One side is more positive, the other is all fucking nasty and shit. But yeah, how about this? By Christmas time, that gives you 6 months from now to try and come up with $20,000. I'm not saying make that shit in 3 days, bro. That's 6 months. Actually, that's a little too fast. Hey, but you know what? That's a challenge worth taking, right? It, she said, all right, so she said 3 months, right? And if you're able to stay within those 3 months, try and help out with an extra three, as well as you saving up money for yourself. That help her and her surroundings. See if she's able to help you start your baking business. You know, while you are over there with her, if she's willing to help you provide her a home for you, see if you can get her to help like just to get a start. I know majority of people do things on their own, but a little help here and there, at least motivation. Like if you can help me get supplies for this, I'll bake a cake for all of us, and then you be the judge. See, now you have your own personal judge. Not only is your kid gonna try it, not only is your children gonna try it, but your aunt, your husband, all of them are gonna be able to try it. Every so often, just practice, practice, practice. You'll get through it. It's that slither of doubt that'll end up bringing everything down. So yeah, within those 3 months you are with her, see about trying to start off your little baking business, and then give yourself an extra 3 months and see about trying to get that much for that down payment. And instead of buying Christmas gifts for everyone, the main Christmas gift that you can provide for your family is a brand new home. Trust me. I guarantee you your family will be a lot more happy. I know they're gonna hate you a lot. You're for due to the fact that you challenged yourself and you were able to face that challenge with a blessed sight, getting a bigger picture of inspiration, all because the struggle. The majority of people do like that. Yeah, people will always have opinions towards other people. I mean, they have no they for nursing. I would say yeah, take 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 some schooling for nursing. I would say settle down for trying to get your home first before you spend more money on school. Um, even if you got to get a not a composition book, yeah, get a composition book and get a college get one of those college books online. That way, so you could get a little head start. You could take note on you know inflammation within the muscles. You can check in, body reactions towards allergies. You can understand, it's pretty much getting basic medical knowledge in your own home and being able to use that to your advantage instead of having to pay extra fucking bills. We're not getting reward points for breaking our arms and shit. Like yeah, you reached 1,000 tokens or whatnot, you could get a free X-ray. The fuck am I gonna get an X-ray for? You know, there's some bullshit like that. Like, oh, you gotta spend $10,000 to get a hundred tokens or whatnot. What the fuck? Stupid. All these medical bills and shit. But it is a trade worth doing. Anything. I was watching a video online earlier. It said anything that the robots can't do, we can. So, feeling genuine emotions, feeling our, get connecting with humans. We are so disconnected from each other. It's not even funny. See, you guys can start a YouTube channel on, mother daughter baking. Like you guys could just how you guys seen me take this phone off of that little stand right there. I'm using everything stock on my computer. This little thing was given to me by my brother. Like, as long as you're able to use it to your advantage, you'll be golden. All you got to do is, if you have a computer at home, you just make little videos on your phone, step by step instruction. I know it's gonna be a little hard trying to do edits and whatnot, but day little by little, day by day, you'll start seeing a change. But yeah, so all this. See, there you go. You putting yourself out there with your child and bringing your husband in on this too. Like maybe your husband likes to barbecue. Maybe you guys can do like bake something in the grill on a smoker or something. Ooh, that sounds fire, bruh. I'm about to end this shit because I'm getting hungry. I hope every single one of you stays safe, stays blessed, stays well, stays happy. Really, you are loved. Trust me, you are loved and will always be loved if you love yourself. Does he barbecue? Bruh, make some cornbread in the smoker with some pork beans. Oh my goodness. See, I love to eat. I lost a lot of weight in this past year and a half, bruh. I'm about to start gaining all that shit back. Like, you know, all that sounds so good. Don't judge a fat person because he loves eating good food. Trust. Y'all want to exercise, y'all can do that. Beauty hurts too. But seriously, stay safe, stay blessed, stay well, stay happy. You are loved and will always be loved if you love yourself. Love everything that you do. Alrighty. Goodbye, y'all.